Hi. So I was just on my treadmill, and I was thinking about all this stuff. It's actually been on my mind for a while, so I figured I'm just gonna make a quick video because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that to accomplish great things, all it takes is something very simple. It's not easy, but it's very simple. Great change, great goals are accomplished through small but consistent steps. And I was just on my treadmill and I was looking at my display of medals. They're finisher medals. They are trophies. They're finisher knickknacks. But there's a lot of, well, not a lot. There are several medals and trophies that are actually age group winners, first, second, third place in age group. Some of them are overall female, I don't know, first, second, third. And for some people, when they look at me and they see how disciplined I am with my working out for the most part, they think, oh, it comes easy to her. She's done 2 Ironman. She's done all these marathons. And the reality is that most people are not aware of the fact that when I was in high school, I lasted about 2 weeks on the track team. And during that time, my nickname was Turtle. It was not a malicious thing. I don't remember feeling bullied or feeling less than because of it. It was actually quite accurate because by the time I finished whatever the event was, most people had already showered. So I quit the team, not because of that, just because I didn't like it. I basically signed up for a meet, went to the meet. It was really fun with a water park and all that, and then I quit. And I now and then dabbled in running, but the reality is I hated it. I did it to stay in shape because I thought, well, this is what I should be doing, especially because I quit ballet at that point. And so I didn't really start to love running until I started running in DC in my 20s. And then fast forward, so I basically started doing a few races here and there. When I look at the medals, I'm going to show you real quick. Hang on. Here we go. All right. See all of these medals? Trophies. More medals. This would have been unfathomable to me if you had told me when I was in high school or even in my 20s that this would be what I was looking at when I'm almost 50. I would, first of all, I would never have believed you. Second of all, I would have found it so overwhelming that I wouldn't have started. Okay? My in-laws gave me this awesome print. It says, "The miracle isn't that I finished, the miracle is that I had the courage to start," by John Bingham. And the reality is that most of us don't really think what's going to be the case in 20, 30 years ahead. And in some ways that's protective, right? Because the reality is if I had known this, I would have been like, who the heck do you think you are to say that that could be my reality? And if I had had the idea that one day this would be my reality, I would have, my imposter syndrome would have kicked in. I would have said, who the heck do I think I am to think that that's possible? So I didn't. Instead, what I did, what I have been doing, what I continue to do, is each day I do my best. Each day I show up to the best of my ability and I just do the next right thing. And what I have learned is, and what I, with all humility, look at this display, it just never ceases to amaze me what we're capable of doing, who we're capable of becoming just by doing that, by showing up in small, consistent ways. Because nobody signs up for a marathon having never taken their first steps, right? No baby starts to, toddle thinking that one day it's going to be walking a mile through the mall. It's and driving its mom crazy. Like, we just take small, consistent steps. We fall down, we get back up. That's how we accomplish anything. Same thing here. I have this poster. Check this out. This was given to me on my last day of camp, this triathlon program that I was one of the driving forces behind it. And this amazing program based out of Waterbury, Connecticut. And now, this was in 2010, I had this vision. Now it's Race for Chase. It's in three states and growing. 23 camps across the 3 states. This has been growing since 2010. If I had known then what it would grow to, I would have been like, that is way too daunting, overwhelming. Yeah, I can't do that. So I wouldn't have started. So my point is just show up and do one small thing and then keep doing that over and over again. And then I guarantee you, your life will be completely transformed. You will achieve amazing things 1 year, 5 years, 20 years down the road. You will have made all the difference with those small steps. And that is what I wanted to say to you today. All right, bye.